what's great, family? Coach T here right now. I want to go ahead and jump into the Free Me From video series. This is take number 3 as far as the series that we've been talking about, right? So we've been talking about identity, self-awareness. We've been talking about identifying your max. We've been talking about identifying your strengths and weaknesses. And we've been talking about facing the challenges that whatever you may be actually going against, right? So now let's just dive more into that part 2, or that number 2, which is identifying strengths and weaknesses. So in the process of identifying your strength and your weakness, the thing you got to do is be very vulnerable, very transparent, and very honest with yourself. Again, very vulnerable, very transparent, very honest with yourself. If you're going to identify a strength and a weakness, don't just sit here and bag on, oh, I'm so dope at this, I'm so good at this, and you don't never want to actually identify what you're not good at. And if you're not good at something, you don't want to actually go in on that as well, so you can have this like pessimistic viewpoint or perspective of yourself. So with that being said, I just need you to be honest, be vulnerable, tell yourself the truth. What do you do well and what don't you do well? So then once you get to that place, right, and I hope you got a pen and pad for this, right? So identify what you do well, what you don't do well. So now that you got these two in, right, these two columns, I do this well, I don't do this well, and you write it down, the next thing you can do, and why this is so important, is you can identify the resources you need to improve. If you don't know where you are, you cannot get where you want to go. Again, if you don't know where you are, you can't get where you want to go. So by identifying the strengths and the weaknesses, you identify where you are right now. So as you do that, you now can identify the resources that you would need to improve. So again, I'm a coach. I love athletics. I am an athlete. So I'm going to refer to this to the athletic field, right? So now if I am a football player, I need to identify my leg strength. I need to improve my leg strength, excuse me. Then what I'm going to do now is figure out what coach, what performance trainer is going to help me actually improve my leg strength, right? And in the process of improving my leg strength, I can also build on something that I'm good at, right? My core might be good, my arms may be good, right? I might have a good bench, but my squat may suck. So once I identify this, I'm going to find a resource that can help me not only where I'm weak at, but also build up my strengths as well. All right. So again, let's identify the strengths, let's identify the weaknesses, so we know where we are. So then we can turn around and get the resources necessary to help us grow and build ourselves. And when you are actually building yourself, we build on both. We don't just worry about a weakness and then stop working on the strength. We continue to make the strength stronger. So if it's good, we make it great. If it's great, we make it phenomenal. If something's bad, we make it good and then go through that same process, right? So don't just fall stagnant because, oh, I'm good at that, I don't need to do it no more. If you don't sustain it and keep it up, then you're going to lose it, all right? So I just wanted to share that with you. This is just a quick one. I hope this helps you. Let me know in the comments below if this is beneficial to you. And, of course, subscribe, like, share, do all those good things so we can continue to support everybody out there, so we can help them build themselves up to free themselves from whatever circumstance or situation they're going through. All right? Peace and love.